Texas has filed a lawsuit against the Biden administration in an effort to have a recently implemented asylum rule overturned. Texas claims that a phone app used by migrants to schedule appointments at the border in order to enter the United States is encouraging illegal immigration. The lawsuit, which was filed on Tuesday, is the most recent legal shot aimed at the administration's strategy for controlling immigration following the repeal of Title 42, a significant immigration law from the pandemic era. Texas claims in the lawsuit that the asylum rule encourages migrants without proper documentation to schedule appointments to visit ports of entry and apply for entry into the United States using a cell phone app called CBP One. Texas contends that the Biden administration is essentially enticing foreign nationals to enter the country even though they lack the legal right to do so. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton said in a news release that the Biden administration deliberately conceived of this phone app with the goal of illegally pre-approving more foreign aliens to enter the country and go where they please once they arrive. While the lawsuit primarily focuses on the phone app, it also aims to invalidate the circumvention of lawful pathways asylum rule in its entirety. When Title 42 expired on May 11, the regulation became effective. If they don't first apply for protection in a nation they passed through before arriving in the United States, or if they don't do so online through the app, the rule makes it very difficult for migrants who travel to the southern border to obtain asylum. The administration's plans to establish a more organized system at the border where migrants schedule appointments in advance heavily depend on the use of the app, but when it was launched in January, it was criticized for technological issues and because demand far outstripped available spaces. Appointments can be made for particular ports of entry, 5 of which are in Texas. Texas claims that the app doesn't confirm whether the migrants seeking appointments would qualify for exceptions, despite the fact that, under federal law, people entering the country illegally with very few exceptions should be expelled. The use of the app by the Biden administration, according to the state, essentially encourages people to immigrate to the United States even if they are ineligible. Texas also makes the case that it must cover the costs of incoming immigrants' health care and educational expenses. Rights organizations have also criticized the new asylum rule, claiming that the United States has a duty to grant asylum to those who are in genuine need. They are also suing to have the rule invalidated. Another lawsuit, in which Texas is a defendant, claims that the administration exceeded its authority by allowing up to 360,000 individuals from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela to enter the country on humanitarian parole.